Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be giving you a 2020 lawn care setup. So first of all we're going to start with my mowers, I think. So let's take you over to my mower section. So first mower here is the Honda HRX 476 hydrostatic drive. See there, Honda. It's got the GCV 160. I think it should have the GCV 190, but there we go. It's got the optional for mulch, or half mulch, or bagging leaves. It's got a nice bagged pretty well. Chute is quite small though, you can't really see in there very good, but yeah, the chute's quite small. One thing that I love about it is this BBC. So you push the button in and then push that forward and that engages your blades, can't knock that, and then you drive to go forward. One thing I hate on these mowers, and I've always hated these on the Hondas, is this here, this blooming thing. When this is pushed in, even with the blade down, so I'm pushing that in now, pushing that forward, no, there we go. That blooming thing there sticks out and you can see how many scratches it's got on it. It caught, you know, bushes, walls and anything else that it kind of catches. So yeah, that is a bad thing in my eyes. I prefer the hater. But yeah, so stop start, speed control. So yeah, all in all it's a brilliant mower. So yeah, that's my main mower. Moving on now to my littler mowers. Well, I say little mower, it's quite a small mower. Oh, and that 476 by the way is 19 inches. And the next one moving up to is 16 inch. And it's a real small mower, it's good for getting up steps and stuff. So yeah, let's turn the camera around. That's my nice, oh, hang on, nice Honda Izzy. As you can see there, 16 inch, self-propelled mower. Brilliant piece of kit. It says on there it's 2014. But I actually bought it in 2018, second hand, because it was only an ex-demo. So I brought that. I think I bought it for £140 because I traded my old Izzy in, because that was just knackered. So I brought it for around about £140, I think. Just turn the camera around again. As you can see, operates presence control, push that in, pull the rope, drive, away you go. So yeah, I love that mower, it's so simple, nothing really sticks out really much, it's just really simple and very lightweight. So, Honda Izzy, I love it, got no complaints about it, I think it's the right powered engine, and yes, I think it's great. Next we have is my roller mower, so that's 19 inch again, because I didn't want a big one, I didn't really want a small one, because I have a few big gardens that have to have roller, so there you go. So it's my hater 48 Pro, the new one, as you can see, GX170. There you go, so you can see the point there. One downside I have with this is I got it home from the dealership, and this bar here actually come off, so it was missing a nut, it was missing a like a nut at the bottom to hold it on. So I had to find two nuts and sort that out myself. So not the best, but some things happen like that. So when I was saying that I didn't really like the 476 for the BBC because of how it sticks out, this is what I mean with the hater, how simple. Push in, pull back. Absolutely no slack there whatsoever. And then you push the drive in and you're away. Love that, really. Simple, choke on off, really simple things. And yeah, so that's all three of my mowers. And I love all three of them, but the 476 has a few downers rather than the rest. So, next we're going to go to my hedge cutter. So my hedge cutter I use two. I'm sure many of you do. Just put you down here 1 second. Oh, there we go. Right. Get me glove 1 second. so, oh God, down a hole. Yeah, sorry about that. I've got a sprained ankle, so I've got to take it steady, so I'm not really working. But I thought I'll do this for you. So it's just a Stihl HS 45. Hasn't got a label on because it's quite old. I think the year of it is 2015. Probably second hand. Again, brilliant pieces of kit. Great for doing little shrubs, going down stuff. So yeah, fairly lightweight. It's got a bit of weight to it, but it can carry it one-handed. So that's my little edge cutter. Put this back. Now, next thing is I've seen a lot of you like this Aspen fuel, especially you, Mac. Now, I don't use any special kind of fuels while I'm in the summertime. I don't use any special fuel. All I use is normal fuel from the fuel station, and yes, and that just works fine. But at the end of the season in October, in the mowers, I put Aspen in. But I went to my local dealer last year in October, and said, can I have some Aspen? And they're no longer Aspen dealers. So I have to go with some Stihl Moto 4 Plus. And I put that in, and I asked her, and she said it was exactly like Aspen. So I went and tried this because they just released it. So I tried it, and it seemed to work fine. Nothing happened to my mowers. I've only got a bit left now. So I put it in my dad's mowers as well. And then in the over the winter, I put in my 2-stroke machines in Stihl's Moto Mix. That's what I put in. So yeah. And then I've had a few questions on Instagram as well. What kind of 2-stroke oil do I use? So I'll show you now. Stihl HP Super, great stuff. Reduces your smoke quite quick. So yeah, love it. Next thing I'm going to move on to is my Strimmer. So I'll show you my Strimmer now. Put you there. Right, so the Strimmer I use is just this Stihl FS56 RC. There you go. Stihl FS56 RC. Great machine. Use it every day, pretty much day in, day out. All day sometimes when I'm at school. And it's a brilliant machine. HP Super Oil, normal petrol. And it is what year is it? 2017. And it's not let me down since. So the head I use on it, because I get a lot of questions about that as well. What head do you use? What head do you use? Get loads of that. So the head I use is this. Just pull it down a bit. 1 second. Straight shaft machine. There we go. Head I use is a C26-2 with the 2.4mm line. I do use the square stuff, but I found some of this line about not the square stuff. So I'm using non-square at the minute because I've got to use it up. So I'm going to use it up if I've got it, and then I'll go onto the square. My dad at the minute is using the square, so yep, so that's my head. Thoughts on it is don't like it really for winding it on, because as soon as you start wearing that down, there is absolutely nothing. Once you've bumped it on the ground a few times, well, not a few times, after a couple of months, you've got no grip there whatsoever to turn it. So all I do is line the arrows up, hit the pad, not line the arrows up, sorry, is hit the pads here, press them in, and then rewind it myself manually. Didn't see a problem with the old heads myself, but yeah, there you go, that's still making some new stuff, which, you know, cuts grass, and that's the main thing. So that's my Strimmer that I use, as you can see, and I do use another Strimmer which I'll show you in a minute. Let's put this over here. Right, so the blower I use next is this, and you're probably going to laugh at this, but laugh ahead. Stihl BG55 blower. Great machine. Quick story about this. Didn't buy it new. My dad's best mate, he's a gardener. His name's John Nicholson, and he had this blower, and he said I don't want it. I don't need this anymore because it was just a spare, and didn't need it, so he sold it. Didn't sell it, just give it my dad. My dad didn't need it, so I said I'll have it for when I start my business. So here I am now using it, and it's 2004 model, so it's actually 16 years old this year. 16-year-old blower, and it starts first time. I get it serviced nearly once a year. No, not once a year. 1 year miss it, 1 year miss it. So yeah, brilliant machine. Does smoke a bit, but what do you expect? Next thing that I need to show you, and probably last thing that I need to show you, is my newest toy, which is the Stihl KM94 RC. Oh, it's an absolute brilliant machine. Now, I've used it for 1 day, only for a couple of hours, and it's absolutely brilliant. I love it. I've only got a few attachments for it, but I've got a few, and I'll show you them now. And they're only the attachments I want. Brought it yesterday. Brilliant. Just grab it. So it's a Stihl KM94 RC. There you go. Really, really lightweight. As you can see here, it's one-handed operation. Well, the Stihl recommends you carry it engine side, and away you go. Brilliant machine. Got your choke, you know, really, really lightweight, even with attachments on. And I'll show you the attachments that I got now. And also, just want to point out here that my dad has a Stihl Combi, and he's got the KM131R, and he has a straight shaft strimmer attachment to it, so he has it for a backup strimmer. If ever one of his strimmers breaks, he's got that one as a backup. And same for me, if my strimmer breaks, he lets me use it, and I have his Combi. But now I've got a Combi, I can have it a bit lighter, because the KM131R is bloody heavy. So, my FS56 RC is very heavy. Not heavy, but it's about 5 kg. And I've got some half acre to an acre lawns that I have to flip over an edge. And after a while, the back gets a bit, you know. Yeah. So before I brought the 56 RC, I used to have an FS50C. And that was brilliant, but I could never get used to strimming normally. But I used to love edging with it, flipping it over and doing the edge, because it used to get a nice straight. And when I changed to a straight shaft strimmer, when I used to flip it over to do the edge, I could never ever get used to it. I was scalping. Anyway, it weren't good. So when I got the Combi engine, I thought I'll go and buy a curve shaft strimmer attachment to it. So I have done, as you can see, and don't I love it for edging. It makes it so lightweight. It's so lightweight, even on the machine, it's lightweight. And yesterday I was on the phone to my dealership and said, look, I need something that'll do me edging, because my 56 is too heavy on my big gardens to edge. So I said, I'll get the edger attachment, the actual Stihl edger attachment. And the guy knows me. He said, Jack, he said, you'll never ever get on with it. He said it's heavy, it scalps sometimes. He said it's not good. He said it's not a good piece of kit in my eyes. He said I've got one myself. And I said, well, actually I was going to get one of these. And he said, get one of them because they're a lot easier to edge with, and they do a better job. So went with the advice and got one. So I love these heads. Had it on my 50C. Absolutely love them. So they're similar to the other one I've got. It's the Stihl Autocut C-2, C6-2. But these here, this bit here, does never ever wear down. It does go a bit, but it never goes as far down as the other one on the Stihl FS56 RC. That never goes. That one goes down. This one doesn't. Even when I was using it all day, every day on the Stihl 50C, it never went down as far, and it could just wind on easy. So I do prefer these mowing heads, in my opinion. A lot better make. Although I wish you could fit the orange line through them, if I'll be honest. I think if you can drill through them, that can make it do it, but you shouldn't have to do that. I think you should probably get the orange line through. I wish you could, but it's still got the Stihl's manufacturing line on. So I'm going to be using this today, actually. Today's Thursday, and I'm going to be using it today and Saturday. So yeah. So as I said, my dad used to have, my dad's got a Strimmer attachment for his combi, so that if ever his breaks he can borrow it. But like I said, I only bought that one for edging, and I can never get on strimming with it normally because I always scalp. So I asked my dad if I could borrow his Strimmer attachment for when I'm edging with that one only, because if it's a little garden I can edge with the 56 no problem. But if it's a big garden, I'll take Dad's Strimmer attachment with it, so I'll show you that one now. So here's my Dad's Stihl, what is it? Oh, it doesn't say because the name's worn off. It's had that much use. So as you can see, it's had a bit of use. Again, the head sort of gone out now, it's worn down. I need to get it changed by the spool. As you can see, it's just flat as absolute pancake. So there you go, there's the guard. Pretty big guard on it, to be fair. I got this for around about, my dad got it for around about £90. It's got the arrow on there, and that fits in no problem. So, Strimmers are sorted. Next, we're going on to a long reach hedge cutter, and you can probably guess what I've brought. Oh yes, I have brought the Stihl long reach hedge trimmer attachment to the combi. Why am I talking funny? So let's go and have a look. So it's the Stihl HS 145. Stihl HS 145 on there, 2020. So is the combi. And the attachments, really like it. It's got the adjustable handle there where you can do all the heights. It's got the grease ports. And yeah, not used it yet, but I think I'm using it a week Saturday. I've got a big hedge job to do. I've got to use it all Saturday. So I'm going to look forward to using that, and I'll give you a review on it. Also, I love these things. Stop it going rusty inside and damaging it. So I think they're good, but you do soon lose them though, because the ones on my dad's are all lost. Typical dad. So yeah, guys, that pretty much ends my 2020 lawn care setup, really. So yeah, thanks guys for watching, and please do smash a like on the video, and please like, subscribe, and all that great stuff. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video.